Hi, I'm Candice from Marry Me Weddings. When you start planning your wedding, the most important thing to do would be to first envision the kind of wedding that you imagine. So maybe it's a fun beach wedding or a royal wedding at a palace or a fort. Maybe it's a smaller intimate wedding or a large-scale wedding. Once you've thought about this, you then need to think about your budget as well as put your guest list down so you can create a framework and start on your wedding planning right away. Every single wedding is different, so each couple might choose to spend on different areas of their wedding. One wedding might want to spend on the entertainment, which might be really important to them, but on another wedding you might want to cut back on entertainment and spend on the catering. So you have to think about this, decide what's important to you, where do you want to spend on, where do you want to cut back on, and then figure out where you want to allocate your budget. This will be most important when thinking about your budget for your wedding. When you look at the overall spend on the wedding and which areas you should spend more on, it's really difficult to pick one. But personally, I feel that entertainment is very important. Good entertainment can ensure a good time for all your guests, so that's an area you shouldn't cut back on. I also think that photography and videography are of utmost importance because those are the only memories that you have later. And another really important area would be your makeup artist. You want to ensure that you as a bride are happy with your hair and makeup on the day, so you definitely want to get a good makeup artist of your choice to ensure this. There are lots of creative ideas you can come up with which can help you not only save money but create something really unique for your wedding. Friends and family are generally very happy to contribute to the wedding planning. So maybe you can get a few friends together to help you with your invites, or your decor or giveaways, any of those DIY ideas that you have. Maybe for the entertainment you could get friends to curate a special playlist for a smaller event, or maybe a friend to DJ for a larger event, or even a friend to compare the event. And that's actually a great idea because they'd be familiar with your friends and family already. When it comes to venue, it helps to choose a venue that's beautiful as it is and lends itself to the kind of wedding that you envision. So if you're looking at a beautiful garden wedding, it would help to choose a space like that rather than a banquet or a ballroom or a barren empty space where you need to create that garden and spend more. Another important thing when it comes to venue, especially for destination weddings, is to have all your events at the same hotel or venue because you could save a lot on transportation costs in this way. If you're looking at saving some costs on decor, what you might want to think about is your flowers. So you may want to avoid the use of more extravagant imported flowers and instead use more locally available flowers, which could be quite inexpensive as well. Another important point is your lighting. So lighting is actually really important because it can actually transform any space and create the ambience you want. Most weddings tend to have very lavish menus where guests often don't even try all the items on the menu. So it might be a good idea to have fewer items on your menu, and maybe to make it more interesting, you can have something interactive like a story behind each dish, or why it's your favorite dish, why it's even there on the menu tonight, or maybe a dish from the place you're visiting for your honeymoon, which would make it more interesting for guests. The whole buffet spread would look more interesting and wouldn't necessarily seem like a small menu after all. It's definitely possible to have a fabulous wedding and to still not spend too much. The most important thing would be to spend smart. So basically spend on the areas that are important to you, cut back on the others, and get help from family and friends as well.